I have some good news and some bad news. So let's just say the last week, ever since I made the mistake and did that really long gravel ride, I mean, it was fun, but it really put me in a deficit for a long time. But I was like getting to the point where I was at a motivational low, like getting to the point where I was just riding almost just because I had to. Not only, for the video, for the main channel, but for training. I was just like, oh, I gotta get it done, blah, blah, blah. Well, yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a trainer ride. So I was like, okay, I'll do a trainer ride. I delayed it. It was like 9 p.m. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna rest. Well, I was like, no, man, like, what if I just hopped on the trainer right now and I did like a zone 1 ride? Like, I'm talking 90, 100 watts, something like that. Just did that for an hour. And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, I'm just gonna do it. But I made a compromise. So I'll tell you about the compromise in a second. That's part of the bad news. So I hopped on the trainer. I just put something on YouTube, and I was just watching a video. I was watching like a gaming video. I used to play this game a lot called Rust. It's like a first-person shooter, but open world. You can shoot people and steal their bases and stuff. So I was watching that, and then I was on a free ride, but I was basically keeping it right at 80 watts, like 1.1 watts per kilo or something like that. Now on Zwift, there's a pacemaker. In the virtual world, there's a pacemaker, so they call it like a robo pacer or something like that. So I was just following the robo pacer and, just having a good old time. And then I stopped and stretched out my calves and stuff like that. And then I was like, oh, I want to catch up. So I was like 30 seconds behind, and I just did like a low cadence, standing on the pedals, like 350 watts for 30 seconds. And I've done that before, low cadence work. Come on, go. And let's see here. Sorry, it's already rush hour. But yeah, so I basically did like 5 sprints, if you will, or we'll call them activation sprints. And I wasn't expecting to feel good. I mean, after that zone 1 riding, just super duper light riding, maybe it was like a recovery ride, I don't even know. But it really broke through that motivational barrier of like being in a slump. And now it kind of like refreshed me, and I was like, dang, dude, like I feel good. Like yeah, dude, like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to push it again, because I proved to myself, like, no, you're not tired. Like, you feel good right now. Like, you're fresh. So, but the thing that I didn't do is I didn't record it. And I feel kind of bad because the first ride I didn't record in over a month. So no video for yesterday's training. And I am like a week ahead. So like when you see this, I'll like, this is January 17th, I think. And when you see this, it'll be like the 28th or I don't know, 25th. But yeah, man, I didn't record it. I edited the monster tail video. I got that all ready. I edited 2 videos for this channel. So just creatively, I was just kind of dead. I was just drained. I didn't feel like talking. And I'm actually glad that I did that, because I got to just focus on myself, just kind of zone out, and then that breakthrough happened. So yeah, man, I'm freaking pumped. I'm ready to go. Now it's 44 degrees and there's still snow on the trails and stuff, but I think it's gonna be a freaking slop fest. So I brought the e-bike, And this morning, I took apart the Zeb fork. I finally got the oil for it, and I fixed up the air spring because I think the negative air chamber was like clogged. I didn't use the right oil last time. Every time I go to service the Zeb, they're like, "Oh yeah, we use different oil now," and I had to use a different oil because I used the new air spring. So I'm hoping that I have some compliance, or is that the right word? I don't know. I hope it's soft in the small bump compliance, because that's what really hurt my elbow. Is the negative air chamber was clogged, so it's just like gah! For the low speed stuff, and even like the fast compressions. So I'm hoping that does the trick, and I think the fork is like sitting higher, so that's good news. So I just did that air spring just really incorrectly before, but yeah, I think this is going to be a freaking icy mud fest. But it's like, dude, I got to get my riding in because this weekend they call for snow again. I mean, that's crazy. But I'm freaking prepared this time. So yeah, today is going to be I'm going to try to keep it zone 1 and 2. I want to keep my heart rate like 115 to 130. That's it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'd love to ride for like 2 hours right now. So I'll see you out there. Well, this should be pretty interesting. I mean, it's like soupy, but like the top layer of dirt got like washed out. So it's just like all rocky at the same time. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, this is, oh. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh fuck. So I'm gonna do my best to wipe the lens when I can remember, at least, or when I can take my hand off. But yeah, this is good. I mean, already it's just drenched. Oh, let's look at the underside of this bike, because the snow is just like picking up. Hey, it actually kind of cleaned it. I didn't clean my bike at all. It was super dirty. So this is going to be pretty interesting, but enough talking. I gotta get 2 hours of moving time in. The good news is, I feel like I fixed the air spring problem. Like, it feels really soft off the top, how it should. I didn't bring wow, it's snowy over here. I didn't bring a shock pump, which was not that smart. But yeah, I'm not feeling it in my hands. Super soft. I mean, the thing that I love is when you hear your suspension and your tires bouncing around, but you don't feel it at all. It's one of the best things in mountain biking. All right. See how this goes. Let's get a little spicy. Yeah, right here, I'll probably check up. Usually I bunny hop this. Oh, that's not bad. Pretty good. All right,
here's some single track goodness. Yeah, I rode this other day in the snow and basically slow mode. But I'm back to using flats on my old shoes at 510s from 2018. And man, they are good shoes. Feels nice having grip. Actually, it feels nice not using clip pedals. Whoa. Man, it's still super snowy right here. This is a north-facing hill. I don't know why, I just like it so much. And it's pretty warm. It's like I don't have a bunch of layers on, so I feel pretty like free. This is cool, man. All right, I'm at the Flow Trails Castle. I'm just gonna see how it goes. I don't want to be picking up too much dirt. Wow. Not bad. Yeah, I don't see like a ton of mud, so I think I'm good to go. See, the cool thing about an e-bike is I'm gonna drop in this trail, not committed to anything. I just wanna feel it out. Yeah, I just wanna feel it out. And I know I can kind of waste a run and you know, going back uphill isn't such a chore. You know, so I can do a recon scouting run, just go slow. Normally I'm like, oh, I gotta do this climb, I better make this run count. This is cool riding conditions though, man. Oh, I could do this. Gotta take that line. Whoa, maybe not. Oh, that was a bad one. That was like a mud bog right there. Okay, that trail's no good. I don't want to ruin that brand new transition they just made. Well, bike update. We are properly wet here. The cool thing about Bentonville is they use some sort of special clay that doesn't stick to your tires. So it just muddy water getting splashed everywhere, and my butt is soaked. I'm gonna like be chafing or something. I was gonna end the shot right there. I'm just gonna keep talking. That was kind of awkward. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking. Screw it. But if you're able to get out in less than ideal conditions like this, I really encourage you to do it, because it makes everything fresh. It makes everything just fresh and different. And I'm learning about you know, how grippy my tires are. I'm learning that, you know, if the trail's soaking wet, I can still turn and not slide out. I only kind of lost traction like once. But this is kind of muddy. Let me get on the grass. I only kind of lost traction one time on the monster tail in the snow. So, I mean, that was a great learning experience. And right now it's like perfect, even though there's snow on the ground. Yeah, my bike is going to be a disaster, but still looking for bike cleaners. Let me know if you're in town, you want to clean my bikes. All right, I'm gonna check out this other flow trail. My chain's making weird noises, and I had wet chain lube, but I think it like got washed off right now. Oh, snow. Cased it. A little wet right there. Yeah, my butt is soaked. All right, I'm trying a different area. There's some fun single track, and it's still properly snowy over here. Pretty pumped on that. I'd rather be riding this than mush. Yeah, my chain does not sound happy though. Would not be surprised if it broke. I don't have any chain lube on me either. Yeah, yesterday I was just really focused on getting a lot of stuff done. You know, the main channel, second channel. I got a bunch of administrative stuff done. I did a lot yesterday. And it would have been a really good day to ride. The snow hadn't melted yet. It wasn't even warm enough for it to melt yet. But I don't want to have like riding FOMO. You know what I mean? Fear of missing out. I mean, yeah, I missed out on a good snow ride, but that's okay. Right now it's pretty fun. With it being cold, I ran the plastic bag in front of my nether region again. And that's a great way to keep warm. Next time I might do it in my my whole entire underwear region, butt included, because oh man, I can tell the wetness is getting everywhere, if you know what I mean. It's good to see all the tire marks in the snow though. A lot of people got to enjoy this epic snow. Uh, 43 North, is that your channel or account name? Yeah, this guy 43 North from Michigan is telling me to come to Iceman. And I met up with another guy, his name is Chris. I think he says he's from Michigan. Yeah, Iceman. I think I might want to do that in November. Might be real snowy, but I mean, that could be cool. I definitely want to get out and experience stuff. Ooh, pedal strike. Yeah, nice and snowy. I want to find just pure snow, if that's still around. All right, I'm checking out this trail. They kind of revamped to put a gravel base underneath. Yeah, getting some wheel drift. Yeah, I'm really surprised I haven't just hit ice and just totally tucked the front end and just splatted. Is that foreshadowing? I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, right here, check this out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they just started working on this trail. I mean, oh, actually they made this deal. Oh, it's closed, damn it. Damn. Oh, this looks like an icy bridge. Whoa. Yeah, so this bike is a mullet, but it's not meant to be. And it has 160 millimeter cranks, which I think are a little too short. My pedal stroke, just the flow of my pedals, feels weird. Look at this way. So I might convert it back to a 29er. The pedal strikes are often. I wasn't gonna record this, I was gonna scout it out, but I decided to drop in. This is a chunk trail. Oh. Whoa, whoa. A little bit of slide there. Whoa. Whoa. Dang. Not bad, that was kind of scary though. I still haven't seen anybody riding. How did I get all dirty? What the hell? Yeah, I haven't seen anybody riding. And, oh, I'm gonna switch hands. Sorry. Ooh. Cut. I still haven't seen anybody riding. I don't know if it's like cliche to ride in the melting snow. That's really not doing anything to these trails. Where was I going with that? But man, I'm wet in areas I don't want to be wet, I'll say that. Would you ride in these kind of conditions? Let me know in the comments. I mean, I think it's fine. If anything, it's cleaning my bike. So, last time I rode in the snow really was like a lot of rolling resistance. And now with it kind of melting, it's not. It's just like riding normal. It's really cool. Okay. Ugh. I didn't bring my carb drink today. Hopefully I'll be all right. So I guess when you're new to endurance sports, you know, zone 2, you're supposed to be burning fat, right? But the new person doesn't utilize fat that well yet. And I even had someone say, it was my friend in PT school, he was like, it takes 2 hours for you to be able to access the fat stores in your body, 2 hours of moving time. So that's why I do the carb drink. But I mean, it's been 6 weeks of at least 5 hours of riding a week. So it's like, hopefully I can start burning that fat off soon. Hopefully sooner than later. I checked yesterday after my ride, I'm a 190.6. So still the same weight as the last, we'll say week. 190, it's like, man, I've never really been that heavy in my life. But I feel good, and it's like doing all the riding that I'm doing, I'm really getting a full body workout. Like my upper body is sore, which is quite interesting. Like my arms, so it's like I should really check the graph on the scale, because it does check that muscle mass weight and the body fat. So we'll see, but I'm gonna keep pushing on. We'll see if we can find some cool trails. All right, I just Made some yellow snow. And I also swapped my plastic penis bag to my butt. Oh, not having enough speed for that. And it already feels better. It's like separating, I have like 3 layers on. And separating the wet layers from my skin, constantly pressing on my skin. So that's good. Let's see if I can jump this. Yeah! Oh, little case. Not bad. Let's see, do this one. Yeah. So up here is the rock garden I just did. I'm gonna go on a single track right here. Oh, God, I love wet brake sound. I'm gonna go right here instead. That's a nice single track. Woo. Ooh, is this gonna be iced? Oh. All right. Next up is a technical single track. A little bit of chunk. If this doesn't go well, I'll just cut it out of the video. So if you're seeing this, I probably made it. But I have to walk it then, meh. Yeah, wow. I really like this trail though. Okay, here is the part in question. Not bad. Right here usually gets all muddy. See how this goes. Whoa. That's okay. Whoa. Oh no, oh no. Okay, here's where I'll cut it. Someone asked me in the comments if I'm using a trainer or a training program, or if I'm just winging it. And I'm just winging it. In years past when I did BMXing, I had a trainer for a little while, and then I kind of figured out what worked for me. But really what worked for me the best was listening to my body and training appropriately. So really just taking it day by day. And say I had a trainer right now, and the trainer prescribed for tomorrow 10 or 6 15-minute zone 3 intervals. Well, it's sloppy as hell out here. So I was like, yeah, I could do that on the trainer, but what if I'm just so tired I don't get to it? Well, then I'm feeling bad, like I didn't do enough work. And that's what I want to avoid, is digging yourself into a hole just because you're trying to fulfill this training program. That's arbitrary. You don't have to do those things. It's just, that's what the trainer thinks you should be doing. But there's no, like with racing, it's actually, racing and training, it really comes down to your mental state. I would say racing, if you have a good base, whether it be, for sprinting or endurance or whatever, if you have a good base and you're prepared, showing up to the race, it's all about your mental state. And I'd say I don't know for XC, but for BMX, it was like 95% mental. So, and that's the same thing with training. It's like, if I'm feeling down on myself, most of the time I should just take a rest day to some extent. You don't want to just take 10 rest days a week, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if you're missing training sessions, you're gonna be feeling bad about yourself, and you're probably gonna quit over time. So I'm at another chunk trail. I don't know if it's a bad idea or not, but I'll just take it easy. All right, let's do a little chunk trail. I don't know, is this trail black diamond? I have no clue. Whoa. Oh yeah, right here looks a little scary. Okay, I don't want to jump that. But there is a jump at the end I want to do. Okay, let's see how to navigate this. Whoa! Oh, it's so snowy right here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Oh, I was so short. That was like a 90-10. Okay, 80-20. Oh man, that was pretty scary. Not scary. But down here is a drop. And the fun fact, the first time I hit this drop was last year in similar conditions. But it was even more, there was even more snow last time. Last year when it snowed, it was several inches, but it stuck around for a week as just a layer of ice. And then one day it was just 50 degrees and it all melted. All right, here we go. Hopefully it's not too muddy. Yeah. Pretty fun. All right, here it is. This is where I decided that my snow ride was a fail. My freaking fingers are getting frostbite. I'm glad it's warmer now because I am pretty wet. If it was freezing and I was wet, ooh, that would be something. Ooh, this looks icy. Ooh, sketchy. Ah! Oh yeah. Oh. That was more like, instead of icy, it was like a slushy. Aren't those the same things? Oh yeah. When I said icy, I meant like it's ice. Yeah, I just thought I should probably hose off my bike when I get home, and I just really don't want to. I really don't want to. Because when it's cold out and you're dealing with hose and water, it's just not fun. Ooh, properly snowy right here. Heck yeah. I've actually been riding over here the whole time. Ooh. Yeah, they're building a new trail right there. This is like one of my favorite trails, and they're building a chunk trail right up top. I cannot wait. Oof. That didn't sound good. Uh-oh, this is gonna be sloppy. Ooh. This is still good conditions for sure. Man, I should have sessioned this line. That's what I should have been doing the whole time. Ooh, a little icy in here. Oh yeah. Oh, I heard the ice crack. Oh, wow. I got 1 foot off, ready to catch me. Well, this is pretty much back at the car, so I will see you in the car. Oh, before I do that, let me show you the bike. Hopefully there's no one in these bathrooms hearing me talking. But yeah, it is properly soaked, dripping even. So definitely gonna want to hose that off. Oh man, I gotta take a leak though. Well, I mean, that ride was just picture perfect zone 2. I rode for like an hour and 42 minutes. It was 15 miles, something like that, 1,600 feet of climbing, on the e-bike. Didn't really feel like 1,600 feet, but the average heart rate was a perfect 127. And don't talk crap on e-bikes unless you tried one. I mean, that is such a great training tool. And man, I wish I still have a little bit of FOMO from missing out on yesterday. Because yesterday probably would have been really good conditions riding in that snow. I mean, yeah, there was that one trail. I checked my jersey and my riding pants. They were freaking caked with dirt. But it was really just that one trail that did that. But if it's gonna keep melting and getting sloppy, I'm gonna probably skip out for tomorrow. But then I don't even know what. I think today's Thursday. Yeah, but I think it says Friday, Saturday, Sunday might even snow. So I mean, add some more snow. Let's go. I'm freaking ready, dude. But I don't know. Would you have ridden in those conditions? I think they were good. Some people, get on their high horses and say, "Oh, you got to respect the trail builders." But a lot of those, I would say, almost all the trails I rode today were designed to ride in wet conditions. And a couple towns over Fayetteville, I rode in some wet conditions there. And dude, the clay there was so sticky. I was holding my pressure washer like directly on the tire, and I'm gonna pass this guy. Screw this guy. Yeah. I was holding the pressure washer directly on the tire, and the clay still wouldn't come off. It was a nightmare. But yeah, no dirt stuck to the bike. I'm gonna hose it off. I stopped and got a Walmart gas station soda. Here they have Walmart gas stations, kind of cool. And the fountain drink is 86 cents. That's with tax. So super good deal. And I know some people say like, oh, you gotta quit drinking diet sodas. But now that I've been carbon up and I'm filled with glycogen I guess causes water retention, hence the weight gain. And I've been able to stay hydrated a lot better. My headaches have cut down a lot, and I mean I'm like rarely getting a headache now, but before it was like twice a week. And I'm peeing like crazy, and I'm not even drinking that much water. I'm just holding on to that water. Actually, am I peeing like crazy? No, but I'm not having to drink a lot of water, and I'm super hydrated. And normally, like before, a soda like this has a lot of aspartame, right? That's why people say don't drink diet soda. And aspartame makes you pee.
Well, if I wasn't really hydrated enough, I drank soda like this, I would be peeing my brains out, and then I would get a headache because I was dehydrated. But this is not affecting me. In fact, this makes me happy. That's why I'm doing it. I don't drink alcohol, and we'll talk about alcohol in depth another time, because it's something on my chest. I don't drink alcohol for several reasons. It's been 5 years since I drank alcohol. I wasn't an alcoholic, but I quit for several reasons. I got into a good church. I got saved to the Lord Jesus Christ. And if you look at the Bible says to not even look upon alcohol. Don't even stay sober, stay vigilant. And I mean, people could use like the fine print, or the gray area, and say like, oh, okay, it says to stay sober, don't even look at alcohol. It doesn't specifically say don't drink alcohol. But I can't guarantee that I'll only have one drink and stay sober. I mean, one drink leads to two drinks. And I could harp at alcohol all day. I don't want to make this video insanely long. But alcohol is freaking poison for your body, dude. So alcohol, it could be good carbs if you look at it that way. But alcohol has to be filtered by your liver. Your liver takes on a huge task to do that. And it's freaking poison. You can't drink only alcohol because you'll die. So alcohol is just so bad for you. If you're trying to join me in this fitness journey and make gains and stuff, don't drink alcohol, especially hard liquor. Don't drink hard liquor. Don't get drunk. Dude, I remember the last times I got a hangover. I was getting a hangover off one beer. And, alcohol is pretty dehydrating. And, just like one beer, an IPA or something pretty strong, but it would wipe me out for the next day, where I couldn't do anything because I was debilitated from a hangover. So it really hurts gains. So I'll talk more on alcohol another time. A lot of people will say, but Jesus turned water into wine. No, that's not true. That's not true. I gotta stand up for the Bible and Jesus. When he turned water into wine, that's what the Bible says, wine. He was at a ceremony. I think it was a marriage ceremony, and it says the people had well drunk. Well, Jesus turned the water to wine, but they were already well drank. So you're telling me he brought alcohol to people who were already drunk, yet the Bible says to stay sober? No way, dude. What the Bible says is juice. Wine and juice are interchangeable, and the Bible wouldn't contradict itself. Oh, Jesus brings alcohol to people who are already well drank and says to stay sober. No. In fact, the people drink and they go, what is this new wine? It's sweeter than anything you've ever tasted. It's because it's juice. And it's actually signifying like the New Testament, the sweetness of the New Testament. It's here. So, that's just a little rant, but it's just been on my chest for a while. I've been wanting to say it for a while. I've been wanting to talk about that. Try to stay away from alcohol. That's really bad for you. Diet soda is nothing compared to alcohol. Let's just put it that way. And I mean, how many people have died because of alcohol, whether it be car accident or liver failure? Dude, I've seen liver failure in the hospital. It's nasty. But if you made it this far in the video, comment Diet Pepsi. See ya.